Hey comic fans, your pal David here to give you guys your comic fix. Now if you haven't seen my previous video, I did some reviews of Batman Inc. issue number 2, Batman the Dark Knight issue number 10, and American Vampire issue number 28. So if any of those books seem interesting to you to watch, I got a review of it. Now in this video I'm going to be doing some reviews of Justice League Dark issue number 10. This is a story of John Constantine taking his group to the House of Mystery. And when they get to the House of Mystery, they start to plan what they're going to do with the map to the Book of Magic. Jeff Lemire, who's the writer of the book, you could definitely tell he's taking a slower pace to this book. He's trying to define who these characters are and what they can do. And I just love that about this book. And John Constantine, wow, he is a bastard. And he's just definitely one of my favorite characters in the new DCU. And I cannot wait to read more about him. And I do know that people have said before Jeff Lemire got on that this John Constantine was not the John Constantine that they knew in the Vertigo series. Well, I gotta say, Jeff Lemire's Constantine is pretty damn good. And you just get a fun book, and the colorist and the artist do a fantastic job, especially the colorist. And just everything just so vibrant with color, and you're just like, wow. I have to give Justice League Dark issue number 10 a 4 out of 5. And Minutia, I heard you're going to be dropping this book. I'm really sad to hear that. And if this book had a free code to download it online, I would give you that code so you can enjoy this fantastic book. And I wish you would change your mind and drop something else. Well, but that's all I'm going to say about that. Next up is Teen Titans issue number 10. One of the things I've been really disappointed about Teen Titans is we never got any really character development with the Teen Titans. And we never seen the Teen Titans really acting as a team or officially be a team. This issue we get to see them in the Island of the Lost. And they're with all these dinosaurs. And I thought, oh god, we're going to get more action and not get any character action to all these characters. Because so far, we have not had any of these characters really having some really good development between them all. They all feel very distant and just could go on their own at any moment. They don't feel like a team. Well, in this book, we actually get to see some really good character development between them all, and see some relationships actually growing. And I'm just so glad to see that. You could definitely tell that Scott Lobdell is having more fun with these characters now that he's out of the cooling event. Because I really thought that the cooling event was just slowing down this book too much. The funny thing is, when I was at the store, I actually thought about not picking up just because of how bad it's been lately. But I did, and I'm actually really happy I did just because of how much fun this book actually was, and all the good character development we got with all these different characters. And we actually got to see the Teen Titans actually say, we are the Titans, and we are a group. I'm going to be giving Teen Titans issue number 10 a 4 out of 5, and very surprising because I was actually thinking about not even picking this book up and actually dropping the whole entire book altogether. Glad I didn't. Next up is Superman issue number 10. Superman has been one of the most disappointing books in the whole DCU. And I know that Scott Lobdell is actually coming onto this book, but this issue in particular was actually quite fun. It has a villain as called Anguish, and she's trying to break into a bank to get a locket that has her mother's picture on it. And we get this really cool fight scene with Superman and Anguish. But one thing I do know is that we're not going to be seeing this character ever again. It felt more like a one-shot than anything. I know Dan Jurgens is not going to be on the book for long, and you can definitely tell that he doesn't really have any long stories to tell because he knows Scott Lobdell is coming on pretty soon. But what we do get is just a fun Superman story, and I think that this would actually be a really good jumping on point with the Superman. I'm going to be giving Superman issue number 10 a 3 out of 5. A lot better than a lot of the previous issues, and hopefully it starts to build some momentum. Because God knows that Superman needs it. So you guys all know about what I think about what Grant Morrison is doing with the action. Oof. Next up is All-Star Western, issue number 10. Now, I love the writing team on here. Palmiotti and Justin Gray. They wrote one of my favorite books, The Ray, that came out a couple months ago. And that little mini-series is just so fantastic, so funny. Well, they put their humor and their good storytelling in this book. Now, Scott Snyder has put some interviews out there, and he has actually said that he's actually playing some history in this book. So whatever is happening in Batman, you get to see the history of it in All-Star Western. And you definitely get to see that with this book. You get to see some more of the history of the Court of the Owls. And it's just so much fun to see that. And to see how they took over Gotham. And how they became what we've seen in Batman. So it's just some really good stuff. And really, really good character development with all these different characters. And then the cream of it all was the backup to this issue with Batlash. Some of the funniest thing, I just got such a big kick out of seeing this character, and I cannot wait to see more of it. And oh my god, just that whole situation with the wedding or the marriage, which is so hilarious. I'm going to give All-Star Western issue number 10 a 4.5 out of 5. Definitely a fun book, and I think anybody who can read will enjoy this book. So, that's it for this week. In Minutia, you better not drop that book, because a little piece of me died once I saw you say, I'm dropping it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the fix. You guys know what to do. Subscribe up top, like on the bottom. My name's David, and thank you for watching. And Minutia, you know what I think. You should not drop that book. Ooh, don't drop it. Alright, see you guys later.